Hello y'all, welcome to part 6 of my Italy playthrough in Hearts of Iron 4. In part 5 we took out France. We are fighting World War II. France is part of the Allies along with the United Kingdom and the United States, as well as many other countries like the Netherlands, Belgium, and Luxembourg. And we're about to beat Belgium in Europe. They're going to get overrun by our military along with the Germans, our allies in the Axis. Other members of the Axis includes a lot of the Balkans because we beat the Czech Entente a while back and we got a lot of puppets from that war, that conflict. And on another topic, we got to evacuate our troops from what would be Saudi Arabia because we had a front down there and things have not been working out for us in that area, in Italian Central Arabia, the land of our puppet. Also, I will say, I think the British blew up the Suez Canal, so it makes it a little hard to move troops up and down past Cairo. So these units, what are they? The Italian 6th Army are most likely going to have to go to East Africa and fight in the front there, held by the Italian 4th Army, who are just holding on in most of Ethiopia, Eritrea, and parts of Somaliland. And the other front in Africa, in the theater of the African theater, is the one in North Africa. We currently are having a naval invasion that took place recently by the British. We got to go stop them, and we're fighting the French to the eastern part of North Africa. It's not going very well. The western part of North Africa, because we have some units getting encircled there, it's not going well at all. Even though we did beat France in Europe, we still got to deal with them in Africa. And I will say that, if you're not aware, we have the Barmuthian Kingdom as a member, the Barmuthian Kingdom of Poland as a member of the Axis, because they voluntarily became a puppet of the German Reich to avoid a war with them. You can see that the Germans control what would be usually Polish-controlled states like Poznan, Danzig, and Gunia, whatever. And so we're almost done fighting in Europe, and we're stuck fighting in Africa, and the front in Arabia is closing because we gotta bail out. We're gonna have a Polish division's gonna get encircled down here though. In Arabia, before we unpause, we gotta get a doctrine done. What is this here? We're doing Grand Battle Plan Doctrine. Let's get prepared defense. Anything else? Fleet and Beam. Let's get submarine operations for our Navy stuff. Close that out now. Unread naval convoy battle results. Lost a sub there, lost some convoys there, the Germans lost some convoys there. We're having to fight against the American, British, and French navies. Well, we were fighting against the French one, but we're mostly now stuck having to deal with the American and British navies, who are very powerful, because honestly, they're very powerful countries. What's this here? Oh, we lost some naval convoys. And without all that said, let's unpause and begin fighting once more. Yeah, we gotta redo these lines for the 6th Army. Just go ahead and put them in East Africa. Come on, just go down there, please. Just hang out there. We have no place else we can send you. Just go down there. Greater Portugal, join the Axis. And yeah, Greater Portugal made a mistake probably because they're about to lose a war. Why'd you let them join? Portugal is about to beat Greater Portugal. I guess because they're fascists. Terrific. So could we invade Spain? They were united by the nationalists. Do you want to join us? Join the faction. Join the Axis, please. I know you're recovering from a civil war, Franklin, but we need allies. Anyway, let's focus back on our front in Belgium. Let's use our... What can we do? We called in Greater Portugal in the war. Terrific. So now we're going to be fighting Portugal as well as everyone else. Do we have naval superiority here? No, we do not. We have no naval superiority. We need it, though. Let's send the 2nd Italian Army. The Italian 2nd Army that's not doing anything. Send them up to Germany, well, the Netherlands, and try to get a port, well... Yeah, go to like Leeuwarden and set up a possible naval invasion for us into England. We're going to try to take Newcastle, as well as, what is it? What do we call it? Take maybe, where do we want to go? Take the port of Ross. No, that's not it. Okay, let me fix that order. That's a mess. We're going to land in Scotland, though, I think. Select the invasion source. And, oh, great, now we're going to redo all the orders. Terrific. Okay, let's first actually just give them a fallback line and put that there. And Leo Warden, the troops are all going to go there and just hang out of that port for now. And the reason I'm doing that is because if we have a successful naval invasion, we can rapidly reinforce our landing party. So let's get a new naval invasion plan drawn up. We have our divisions here, 4 divisions, and let's put them to go to resist Rosite. I don't know how to say it. And here's the other group. That's 2 armored divisions. They're going to be more tankier, literally, than the first group that's going to go to the north in Scotland. And that second group of naval invasion troops is going to head to Newcastle. And let's get one more division, a couple more divisions here. Send them to maybe Hull, which is in Yorkshire, a province in Yorkshire. So there we are. That's going to be done. And so we'll have possibly 3 naval invasions if we ever get naval superiority set up. On pause now. And the Italian Second Army is going to move into position, and hopefully Belgium will fall very soon. They are struggling to hold on against our attacks. Where's our Air Force at? They are all in southern Italy, France. Let's change that. Get up here, please. Do some damage to the Belgians. And we have the entire Italian Air Force up here now. Portugal joined the Allies, not a surprise. We researched Recon Company, Free France called Portugal into the war. Research slot available. Let's get maybe military police. We'll research that. And in engineering, we're going to research computing machine. That's going to be done. And how is things going in North Africa? We're trying to stop the British advance here in the western part of North Africa. Well, relatively speaking, we've got to hold on to Cyrenaica. And we rescued these divisions in East Africa, in the western part of North Africa, in our front down there. That's good. Call to arms request. I'm not going to help in any more wars right now. We're too busy fighting the rest of the Allies. I don't even know what you can call us to war for. We're practically already at war with all the Allies. And we have some Filipino divisions here in Belgium. Yes, we do. The Philippines, the 101st Philippines Division, and a Dutch division. But they're going to get killed. Yunnan joined the Comintern. Japan declared war on Yunnan. And so now the Soviet Union is going to fight the Japanese, it seems. Yeah, I think they're already fighting the Japanese. The Japanese had previously defeated China. The reorganized government of China, that is what it is now. But the Japanese are going to be busy. The big war in Asia is going to be Japan versus the Soviet Union, while we're going to be out here fighting World War II in Europe. So I hope Hitler doesn't have any crazy ideas and try to do Operation Barbarossa or anything like that while we're still stuck in this brutal conflict. Let's try to go to... Can we have naval superiority, please? Anything? They're trying to get in a position. Okay, they got to get... Let's take all of our navy. Actually, our navy's been beaten up quite a bit in this conflict, and we have 4 fleets. Let's take all of the Italian navy and stop using them for region... Get them out of patrols. Just no more patrols. Stop that entirely. No more patrols for now. Take all of our ships and send them to... We have 100 ships. Wow. A lot of them are repairing, but let's take the entire force we have and sail them up to the Netherlands. Then, once they're there, we're going to try to establish naval superiority. Abandon what we were doing, which was... Can you move, please? Just go somewhere. Move. Go up to Friesland. Move. Oh my goodness, I think they're trying to do missions. I gotta merge them all together, don't I? Maybe I do. Okay, let's at least move them somewhere. Great, merge these guys at least. Merge, please. Thank you. And just get rid of all your orders. No accessible regions. Okay, fine. Move. Just go to this place up here. Can you move at all? No, just don't patrol anything. Just move. Goodness gracious. Take the entire Italian Navy and move to the Netherlands. Go to Holland. Okay, forget. I'm going to have to just put a pin in that for the time being before they get together. The plan for them is to hopefully get up to the Netherlands and then establish naval superiority or naval supremacy, and then we'll be able to launch our naval invasion into the United Kingdom, who probably won't be defending the home islands too much because they're very spread out in the Middle East and in Africa. So can we push the enemy here? We could try. Possibly. Let's have a go at it. We have 23 divisions here. Well, more than 23. The 6th Army is down here as well. Let's give one division from the Italian 6th Army to the Italian 4th Army and try to push out in a second and try to push into Egypt and Sudan and into Kenya. We need to retake parts of Eritrea. Just give the British a run for their money down here. And have we beat that invasion force? Okay. In Cyrenaica, they sort of left, to be honest with you. I mean, if they left the front, they clearly were intimidated by the Italian military, and that's great for us. Let's put some dockyards on the construction of destroyers. We'll make more destroyers. Modify government. Let's get maybe service by requirement established for the conscription law. We're changing it from the extensive conscription law. Not enough manpower for garrisons, whatever. We need to get a better template for garrisons, but we're not going to worry about that right now. We will in a little bit, though. But anyway, ace pilot promoted. Good. Navy, merge together, please. Where are the other ships? Come up here, please. Get there. Just get there. Okay, good. So take all the Italian Navy, merge it all together, and set sail. 102 ships. Go to this place up here. Can you guys get up here? At all? No? Okay, go over here then. Okay, what's the problem with... Can we not get over here? We can't go through here at all? I don't think we can go through it. Oh, that explains why. We gotta take Gibraltar. Okay, that makes sense. So we can't use the Italian Navy in the Atlantic Ocean because we're stuck with Gibraltar sort of blocking the way. So we gotta definitely win in North Africa and take Algeria. And what would be Algeria and Tunisia? Japan declared war on a Chinese warlord. They joined the Comintern, not surprising. And let's move our Italian Navy back into the port. They'll just repair. Just have them do that. Best thing I can do with them, maybe. Also do some naval support in battles, possibly. We got to get a new focus done. Let's do Army Primacy, which will give us a couple military factories and a little bit of Army experience and some cost reduction for a few land doctrines whenever we try to get those. And what are we going to do with the 1st Army, the 1st Italian Army? Let's send them to North Africa, I guess. Just back up the Italian 3rd Army and try to help push the enemy out down there. Have we taken out these troops here? Almost. We need to take Benghazi. If we take Benghazi, we can cut off the port the British have in Libya, and Italian Libya. And here comes the 58th Italian Division. They're going to move onto Benghazi, or they were anyway. It doesn't matter now. Just get to Benghazi and we can just cut them off. Just please get there. These are German volunteers. I just realized that. Get up here. Please take Benghazi. Get them out of here. Fight them. Surround them. Get them out of here. Cut off that division. We need more divisions down here, frankly. And the troops we have in Europe, well, they were in Europe. They're going to come down south and try to help out our units in North Africa. If they don't get destroyed by ships. Great, so I may lose... Okay, we got to get the Navy here. Please go help them. Patrol in this part of the Adriatic. Split up. Well, don't split up. That'd be a bad idea. Move regions. Patrol in that part of the Mediterranean, the Western Mediterranean. Go help the Navy, please. I mean the Army. We lost 5 convoys. Is that a division? We've lost no divisions. Good. Just the Navy can hopefully stop us from taking too bad of losses when trying to get across the Mediterranean there. Communist China has capitulated. Okay. And the Italian 1st Army has arrived in North Africa. And we're going to have 4th. We have a few units getting encircled. Terrific. Okay, the French have motorized down here. The Italian 3rd Army has definitely suffered in this war in World War II because they just have... They had a lot of colonial divisions, and maybe that wasn't the best counter for what the French had and the British had, but we just had encirclements happen quite frequently down here. We overextended sometimes, and it just got bad for us, honestly. Can we cut these French troops off? Let's attempt it. And let's attack here. Let's try to get those units out of that pocket and rescue them, please. Rescue them. Get rid of that motorized. There we go. So the Italian 1st Army is down here now. And we got to drive out the French. We rescued those units. Good. New naval assault. Possibly. Grangy Click did something. The clique. And how's the front over here? Benghazi is still held by the British, but we have 1 unit stuck in the south in Sirte. And they do not have any kind of supplies, I imagine. Let's at least surround Benghazi, or attempt to. Get rid of these divisions here. These French troops are going to be gone, and that French armored division disappeared, and so will this British one. Well, I mean, just a British division in general. But they're gone. And let's have our experienced 1st Italian Army troops have an order set up for them to attack. And when they're ready to go, we should be able to make some gains, I hope. And with this done, we're probably going to take the Yugoslavia joint axis, the United Kingdom declared war on the axis. It doesn't really matter that happened because the Yugoslavia was already our puppet as a result of our victory in the Czech Entente Axis War. And what is the Germans doing now? They're going by the British Isles through the western approaches. That's very strange, but okay. And can we activate this order at any point in time? We never can. We need to wait for some kind of naval superiority. We need to probably manufacture naval bombers a lot. The Yugoslavians are going to give us a division, send them to the 3rd Italian Army, who are trying to do their best to defend all of North Africa along with the 1st Italian Army at this point. We had some troops lose some ground, take out this surround that British division that landed near Tripoli, get rid of them, get out of here please, destroy them. Like, they're going to fight like what? They're fighting, let me see here, they're fighting 3 divisions with 10 reserves, wow. They're going to be surrounded and cut off. We had a commander get ill, great. So can we move our Air Force down here? We'll focus our forces in North Africa for now. Let's just take over all of North Africa, or attempt to. Move the Italian Air Force down here, and what are we constructing? Oil. We're getting refineries, but let's construct let's construct an air base more in Tripoli, especially. Where is it at? Air base. There we go. Get it higher. Shift. No. Yeah. Control click. There we are. So just focus on getting a max level air base in Tripoli, so we can have somewhere to operate from in North Africa. Well, we already do have a place to operate from. We just got to make it more, how to say, we got to dominate the skies more down here to just push back the Allied troops in North Africa and Africa in general. Let's try to push out of Ethiopia now. Can we attempt it? Let's try. What's this army doing up here? Oh, they're going to try their order now with air support. I hope it works. I mean, we have planes everywhere in the skies. And we have the base being improved constantly, so the Air Force better be able to win, I hope. Like, we have more than 600 planes here. How many troops? Okay, that's a big battle in the sky. We have a lot of French planes. We should have better planes, though, I think. That's a big air battle, I'm not going to lie. Are we gaining ground, though? Are we? Maybe? No? I don't know. It's not going as well as I thought it would. It's probably a bad idea to have this many divisions in North Africa, though, because of the supply problems. So, actually, let's take these troops here and just move them all the way. I don't know. I'm not sure, honestly. Division here from Iraq is ready, and they're going to be given off to the troops in East Africa. The Italian 6th Army. I hope they can make it there. I won't be surprised if they can't, but we'll send them there. That's going to be done. And this is just such a rough war. I didn't expect them to have that many planes defending North Africa. I wonder how many planes they have defending the UK. I don't know. If we can just have naval superiority and get out of the Mediterranean with our navy, we could probably actually make some good advances there. And the French are being pushed back. They don't have manpower, I think, anymore, because obviously they lost the mainland part of gain some ground. Push, please. They lost the European part of France, so all they have left really is their colonial domains. They have Africa, and they have, I think, Indochina. Yeah, that's all France really is at this point, as well as Syria. And the British we got a troop. Come on, how do we get troops surrounded constantly? I look away for 1 second, and we have an encirclement taking place. Great. Good job, guys. Let's just take the units we have here and take these guys, who aren't going to be doing much anyway. Take all of them. Get rid of this order. It's done. Take these guys, move them to the west. The east. Move them to the east, please. And defend Tripoli and rescue those 4 divisions of the Italian 7th Army. So please go save them, because, yeah, I can't have them get destroyed. Just push and save them, please. I can't use any orders with them, great. We can't use any operations there either. Terrific. So we're trying to push now into North Africa more. And how's the air battle going, I wonder? Let me check. It is going, I think they're taking casualties at the very least. We have more planes. No, they have more planes than us. Unfortunate. Train more divisions. Let's train more infantry, I reckon. That would be good. Get some more infantry. 11 divisions are going to be put in a queue, and they'll be ready to go at some point, I think. And that's good. that can replace all the divisions we keep losing. Push, please. Just get the Yugoslavian troops we have and rescue the troops of the Italian 7th Army. We're going to have no port for these units in the front and... Oh, great. That's not good. Push. Push. Army primacy is done. Great. We're going to lose those troops over there. Push. Just attack. Attack constantly. Just gain ground and retake this part of North Africa. Great. So now those units are encircled. And we're going to have to be careful of what we do. Can we take Alexandria? That is a port. I don't think they're going to let us get away with that, though. Great. So are the French holding out? Somehow they are. Not sure how they manage it, but they do. And how many planes do we have at this point? How many are we making a month? We have quite a few close air support in the reserve. Reserve air wings. Let's put them out in the field now, though, with 100 close air support planes there. Let's also put out some more fighters. Do we have any fighters? We have 60 of them. Let's just do it. Just do it. 50 of them. So that's 50 planes out now. Send them to the the western part of North Africa, and just fight more for that part of the... Just take control of that airspace we need so badly to gain ground there. And now in the focus tree, let's do modernized artillery. That should be alright, I guess. And the Italian 2nd Army is just doing their thing. They're existing. And the 4th Italian Army is... What are they doing? Oh, they haven't activated the order yet. Let's wait to activate it. Just hold on that. Okay, we just finished some research for armored cars. Let's start doing support weapons 3 then. Modified government. Let's get an aircraft designer. Let's get Machi. They are a light aircraft designer. Our fighters, well, by getting this aircraft designers, our fighters and carrier fighters will have higher agility and max speed. I think that will be good for us. And can we push here, please? The supply is miserable, I know. But we're going to probably use our close air support to win here. Push. Just get them out of here. It's just rough in North Africa with the infrastructure and the supply situation. It's just the main place we're having to fight in now because, okay, those units over there got encircled. And we're going to have an entire army down here get destroyed. So that's great. Just terrific. We're going to have to replace a lot of divisions. At least take Benghazi. Get Benghazi, encircle that unit to make up for our huge loss in Egypt. We just lost the Battle of Egypt. And encircle that enemy unit, that enemy tank division. Yeah, it was just unfortunate. We really messed up there. Now the enemies are going to push from Egypt. Terrific. Just terrific. Great. So what do we do about the supply problems in this part of North Africa? Let's break the Italian 1st Army in half and send one half to the western part of the eastern part of North Africa so they can help push there. That's going to be 16 divisions. Let's see what they can do. Hopefully they can make some gains there, or that might be too many, so we'll have to move the supply around again. Pause that order, please. Stop assaulting for now. And let's actually move all these planes out of that airspace and just stay on the defensive there, and send all these planes to Tripoli instead of the eastern Maghreb instead in terms of airspace. So we're basically taking our priority off of the western front in North Africa and instead focusing on the eastern front in order to make up for our defeat in Egypt. I can't believe we lost all those divisions to encirclements. It's just so sad. And we did encircle a British division, I think, or they're going to be encircled at some point. Destroy them, please. Get them out of here. Get them gone. And so are they going to attack us? No, I don't think they're going to bother. But we have all our divisions up here. Let's push out the British, hopefully. We have tons of planes. How many planes do they have here? I don't know. Iraq wants to join the war. We said no. We just need them to sort of stay alive. They're just going to be... I don't know, we have German divisions there, but... Let's open another front. Let's do it. Call to arms. Call to arms. Iraq is going to help us out now officially. And they're going to join the German-British War, which is World War II. And also, let's start the advance in East Africa and try to push out with the 4th Italian Army. And hopefully they can make some gains there. I don't know if they actually will be able to accomplish much, though. It's going to be better than nothing if they can just stress out the British more and stretch their army thin. Break through, please. 1st Italian Army. Come on. Not remove army. Use offensive line. Push. And is all this part of the Tripoli airspace? Let me check. It is, yes. And oh my goodness, they have 1,300 fighters in Tripoli's airspace. What are we fighting against? The majority of them are British, the RAF is fighting the Italian Air Force, and we are heavily outnumbered. That is not good. Not good at all. But let's try to push out, though. One of these units, you need to probably stop that encirclement. We're going to... Oh my goodness, of course. We forget one enemy division that's just there, and it would cause so much havoc. Unassigned divisions from Iraq, and that will go to the Italian 6th Army. The 7th Italian Army, I think, got annihilated, which is not good, and we're losing ground in North Africa now. We need to probably reinforce that place, that location even more. And how are the Germans doing? They're doing something. That's all I can say. And Iraq is holding out due to a German garrison there. Let's destroy this British division. Yes, it's gone. They're encircled now. Activate this order. Charge into North Africa. into Cyrenaica with our Air Force. How are we doing in the west, though? We're losing ground, I think. That's not good. And what can we do? What can be done there? Some divisions are going to be ready soon. Let's go ahead and deploy them. And we're going to just put that queue on infinite, so we'll just have a constant stream of divisions coming out of Italy, as long as we have enough supplies for it. And now let's reinforce the Italian 3rd Army that was originally at 24 divisions, but we have had a lot of encirclements, a lot of losses in this war. In fact, let me check my losses for this conflict so far. German-American War, there we are. We have taken 698,000. It could be worse. The Germans have done a lot worse than we have. We have taken twice as many casualties as the Allies. And the one who took the most casualties for them were the Belgians, who lost 334,000. So that's pretty brutal. And France lost 301,000. America, the United States, lost 74,000. So that's just the casualties thus far. And it's only going to go up, because this is going to be a long, drawn-out conflict. Honestly, I think if the Germans attack, if they attack the Soviets, we're definitely going to probably get destroyed. Can you please stop their advance? What are you guys doing? It's just so brutal down here. We don't have enough planes. And the Germans, I don't know what the Germans are prioritizing. They're just defending the mainland. They're not really worried about ending the war like we are. Let's build more military factories, I guess. We don't have much oil. We need more oil. Get more fuel. Trade for fuel. Get a lot of it from the USSR. Do that. And send it to us, please, USSR. Thank you so much. And we'll hopefully have that oil ready to go in a little bit. We need so much oil for our planes and tanks and all that. And that unit here, we're going to have some units getting circled. Great. We're going to lose some veteran troops that had been in France. Now they're going to get destroyed because we're getting overwhelmed in the western part of North Africa. Terrific. And that divisions we're getting from Italy are arriving now. So this is such a tense war. We're fighting so hard in North Africa. And East Africa we're pushing there, I think? Yeah, we are. We're still trying to push there. It's a little easier said than done, even though I think we may have a division number advantage, possibly. Oh, I just noticed this. The Germans are pushing in Central Africa. So there's a lot of fighting going on in Africa now that the fighting in Europe is done. I so want to do a naval invasion on the UK, but we can't even get our navy past Gibraltar, which is a problem. So unless the Germans manage to get naval superiority somehow, we are not going to be able to do anything. And you can see how many enemy ships are in the region of the North Sea, which we need to have control over to even have a chance of launching a naval invasion. And can we rescue these units in Africa? Nah, I don't know. We had some units getting circled there. It doesn't really matter at this point. And we're pushing more into Cyrenaica. Can we get control, please? Take that port back for Italy. I beg of you. It's gone so bad here just because of naval invasions and our vulnerabilities. So there's a naval invasion now, in fact. Great, so that's not good. And so we've lost 2 divisions as the first Italian Army at this point, and we're going to probably continue losing ground, unfortunately. So just dig in, please, or at least, I don't know, just hold. Just hold your ground, stop dying, stop losing units. Well, I need to stop losing units. I just see them once, then I forget they exist, and then they get encircled by some division. Let's get the artillery tech from 1939 now researched. Unread naval battle, and we lost some convoys from an attack we lost a set of one convoy to a group of American submarines who were in that part of the world. And we have another division from the Iraqis, and they're going to go to East Africa because they can't really get to Europe due to the Suez Canal being blown to pieces, which has been a real big problem logistically in terms of sending troops here and there from Africa. Can we encircle these troops? How is the air battle in the sky in Tripoli? It is not good for us. We're fighting, so we're going to lose Africa, aren't we? We really are. I actually am going to have to contemplate what we do here. Do we fall back, or do we try to hold on to North Africa? We could actually bail out and just give up on it and just try and hold on to Europe as much as we can, because it just seems like North Africa is a mess. We're not getting the German support we need in terms of air support, because as I just showed you, the crazy air battle in Tripoli is just absurd. But with all that said, with everything shown anyway, I'm going to end part 6 of my Italy playthrough in Hearts of Iron 4 here. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe.